Kahit minsan din pinanghihinaan, hindi pa rin pagagapi. Kahit mahirap ay ngingiti ang labi. Takot at pangamba man ay maghari para sa kaligtasan.
Ladies and gentlemen, announcing the arrival of Police General Guillermo Lorenzo Valentino Rizal, the Chief of the Philippine National Police Central. Good afternoon, sir, and welcome to Aklan Police Provincial Office.
Sa bawat pagsubok na nalampasan, kahit minsan di pinanghihinaan, hindi pa rin pagagapi. Kahit mahirap ay ngingiti ang labi. Takot at pangamba man ay maghari para sa kaligtasan hindi mawari.
We have just witnessed the Your Honor, the Police General Guillermo Lorenzo Rizal. Again, sir, welcome to the province of Aklan. In our reception line, the members of Aklan Provincial Command Staff, spearheaded by our Provincial Director, Police Colonel Ramir Perito de Perez.
Laban mo, laban natin para sa mundo. Kung sa dulo ay hindi sigurado, ang mahalaga ay hindi sumuko. Sa pagtupad ng tungkulin sa pagsunod ng ating.
We are now witnessing our Chief of the Philippine National Police signing the guest book of Aklan Police Provincial Office.
Pagkakong mananatili malag, kahit ang puso sa kapon ay hirap. Mawalay man sa pamilya, sa anak na namumulila, sa anak na nangangamba, kung bukas pa'y tayo'y uwi pa.
Ang lahat ng takbo ay kakayanin, dahil sa bayan ito ang tungkulin. Kahit walang sandan at saklay, at aming Diyos sa isang gabay.
Ikaw at ako sa isang laban, ikaw at ako para sa inang bayan. Laban mo, laban natin para sa mundo. Kung sa dulo ay hindi sigurado.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, our National Backup, Police General Guillermo Lorenzo Valentino Rizal. Welcome, sir.
Yung lahat ng hindi nakakuha nitong parachute, notify. So, para hindi mo na.
Sige, diyan kayo sa loob ng parachute.
Okay. Okay, i-maintain lang natin yung physical distance.
Stay in the line.
Ayan.
Stay in the line.
Patingin mo ka.
Maintain niya pa rin, maintain niya pa rin. Maintain na lang.
To our delegated PNP Chief, Police General Guillermo Lorenzo T. Elazar, to all members of Police Regional Office 6, spearheaded by Police Brigadier General Rolando Fernandez Miranda, friends from the media, guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the Chief PNP's Command Visit and Awarding Ceremony. To start, requesting everyone to please stand for an opening prayer to be led by Pastor Saidil Agustino.
Manalangin po tayo. Aming dakilang Diyos at makapangyarihan naming Ama, maraming salamat po sa inyo pong pagbigay ng safe travel sa team po ng aming PNP. Salamat din po sapagkat nagkaroon siya ng pagkakataon na bisitahin itong aming Aklan Police Provincial Office. Dalangin po Diyos na itong presensya ng aming pong PNP dito sa aming Provincial Office ay magiging isa pong inspirasyon sa aming pong mga kapulisan dito sa Aklan na magpatuloy silang maglingkod sa aming bayan ng buong pagmamahal at buong katapatan at mayroon pong pagsakripisyo sa kanilang mga buhay. Salamat din o Diyos sa pagkat hapon ay aming pong may pagpatiwala sa inyo maging ang mitliin ng aming pong PNP organization na magkaroon ng totoong pagbabago sa hanay ng aming kapulisan. Dalangin ko po ang inyo po itong bigyan ng pagkatagumpay, Panginoon, at gabayan mo ang aming Chief PNP sa kanyang pong pangunguna. At alam ko po at palagi niya sinasabi, ang pahanag niya at panalangin niya sa organisasyon na ito ang magtatagumpay po sa transformation. Sa inyo pong mga kamay, aming pong bibigay at itong nagkatiwala ang gawain po ng hapon ito dito sa Provincial Office. Ito po ay aming dalangin sa pangalan ng aming pong Diyos. Amen.
You may now take your seats, sirs. At this point, the Provincial Director, Police Colonel Ramiro Rito P. Perlas, will now give his welcome remarks.
To our distinguished guests, whom will be introduced later, to Attorney Lieutenant Rizalter, our spokesperson of Artis Alcat and the head of legal cluster, our RD. Pleasant good afternoon to everybody, also with the media. While law enforcement, particularly the police, is responsible in maintaining of peace and order, public safety is still everyone's responsibility. But aside from uplifting our mandate to serve and protect the people, we also highlight our aspirations to promote integrity and cleanliness in all aspects of our police services. As we commemorate our 120th Police Service Anniversary, we are so deeply honored that the top cap of our organization, the Philippine National Police, is here with us today. As a humble servant of this province, we are so gracious and honored by his presence. And I would like to give voice in the greatest measures possible to the immeasurable feeling of affection and esteem that beats so spontaneously in our heart to welcome him and his company here in the oldest province in the country and the mother of all Philippine festivals. Today, we are proud to have with us, amidst the pandemic, our country's top Police General Guillermo Lorenzo Tolentino Ayasarso. And we take this opportunity as an enhancement of our qualities on professionalism, compassion, made police services to offer toward our province. In this important day, we will also honor our comrades whose accomplishment made us proud, not only of them as an individual, but also of us as a unit in general. These are the ideas that binds us together, striving sincerely not only to attain peace and order, justice and honor, but also importantly to give the public the services they truly deserve, patterned with the kind of leadership that our chief PNP employs. An affirmative purge of common principles, common ideas, and common experience in a public service. With that, I warmly welcome everyone in this command visit and awarding ceremony. Aklan PPO and the Aklanon people bid you and your distinguished party a warmest welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir, for your warm welcome. The enormous highlight of this event is the awarding of medals to deserving PNP personnel of this province. To give the awards, we would like to request Police General Guillermo Lorenzo T. Olazar to be assisted by no less than Police Brigadier General Rolando F. Meran.
Citation reads, Republic of the Philippines National Police Commission, Philippine National Police, Police Regional Office 6, Camp General Martin Chocolo B. Delgado, Port San Pedro, Iloilo City. Medalya ng kasanayan and a plaque of recognition are awarded to Police Colonel Ramir Perito P. Perlas for his exemplary leadership that led the unit to be adjudged as the most compliant of BDMI directives in Police Regional Office 6. By this noteworthy achievement, he earned credit and honor not only for himself but also to the entire police organization by command of Police Brigadier General Miranda.
Another medalya ng kasanayan is awarded to Police Lieutenant Colonel Rogelio Tumartang Jr. for having demonstrated efficiency to Police Regional Office 6 as member of 1st Atlanta Regional Motor Force Company, for without a doubt supports and adopted the 3 indigenous members of Organon Bukidnon tribe, providing them a scholarship grant by command of Police Brigadier General Miranda.
Another medalya ng kasanayan is awarded to Police Major Donald P. Reyes for having demonstrated exemplary performance to Police Regional Office 6 as member of 2nd Atlanta Provincial Mobile Force Company for initiating the project in Juan Sagario, who work hand in hand to bring the light of hope in rural areas in different municipalities in Aklan by means of donating solar lamps to the less fortunate families. By command of Police Brigadier General Miranda.
Another medalya ng kasanayan and a plaque of recognition are hereby awarded to Police Executive Master Sergeant Algar Damasco for the invaluable service rendered to Police Regional Office 6 for facilitating the transfer of 11 lab titles in favor of the PNP that led to the construction of 11 standard PNP building in different municipalities in the province of Aklan by command of Police Brigadier General Miranda.
And medalya ng kasanayan and plaque of recognition are also hereby awarded to Emily Prince-Gay Salazar for her meritorious accomplishment that led to be adjudged as Best Non-Uniform Personnel of Aklan Police Provincial Office for non-supervisory level in Police Regional Office 6 by command of Police Brigadier General Miranda.
Thank you, sir. You may now take your seats. Once again, congratulations to all the awardees, and may all be willfully guided by our standing oath to serve and to protect the public.
At this point, the introduction of our guest of honor and speaker, requesting the Regional Director of Police Regional Office 6, Police Brigadier General Rolando F. Miranda, to the honor, sir.
Before I do the task, my task today, I would like to greet everybody. Good afternoon. Malakas. And of course, I would like to acknowledge also the presence of Fiscal Closemer Gonzalez, my good partner in our battle against legal battle against the communist CPG. And of course, I would like to acknowledge, kung kanina Introduce ako ngayon ko lang naalala, ma-acknowledge ang entourage ng ating guest of honor and speaker, ang dasaya of the guest of our guest of honor and speaker, Police Brigadier General Gregory Bonyalbal. Of course, ang mga kasamahan niya, mayroon tayong staff na kasama, ang ating guest of honor and speaker headed by Sir Louis Eliazar. Ang ating PD, si Ramir Perlas, who's soon to retire also this December. Magiging retirees na kaming lahat. So, sana ay makapag-simplify in other capacity si Ramir dahil mag-snappy naman ito in other capacity in the government service. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I will do the task handed to me for this afternoon's program. Ito yung pinakamasayang parte ng aking existence dito sa Pro6 is to introduce our guest of honor speaker, the officer who had so much impact on my career. Naging inspirasyon ko siya dahil plebo pa lang ako ay kilala ko na to ang ating guest of honor and speaker at Abimedal police officer na halos lahat na napagdaanan yung assignment. He leaves an indelible mark talaga sa accomplishment. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so glad, and everybody should be glad to have it here this afternoon, the presence of a notable public servant, Abimedal police officer as our guest of honor and speaker. He was born on November 13, 1965 in Tagkawayan, Quezon. After his secondary schooling, after graduating from high school, he was challenged by his father to take the PMA entrance examination. Kalahin niyo, high school graduate. So, by the way, the father of our guest of honor and speaker is a World War II veteran and an awarded Philippine veteran. After applying to the Philippine Military Academy and taking the entrance examination, our guest of honor and speaker subsequently entered the Philippine Military Academy in 1983. And after 4 long years of hardship and training, he graduated as cum laude of PMA Hinira class of 1987. Hindi lang cum laude, number 4 pa siya sa class 87. Our guest of honor and speaker is best known in the police organization for his professionalism, discipline, exemplary leadership and management style. Kung maalala niyo po ang ating guest of honor and speaker, he shines his career when he was appointed as the regional director of NCRPO. Pagka naging regional director ka ng NCRPO, ikaw ay itinuturing na natin na Little Chief PNP or the incoming Chief PNP kasi yan ang show window ng ating organisasyon, ang NCRPO. Where NCRPO goes, the PNP goes. Kaya sa panunungkulan ng ating guest of honor and speaker sa NCRPO, that is the first time na naging best regional police office ang NCRPO. Yun lang nangyari yun. Kaya talagang he was recognized by the leadership of the PNP. That's why he was appointed as the TCDS, the Chief of Staff of the Directorial Staff of the PNP after his stint as NCRPO Director. And eventually, a few months later, he was again promoted to be the Deputy Chief PNP for Operation and eventually the Deputy Chief for Administration. At talaga pong nakatadhana na ang ating guest of honor na ito ay talong ng Diyos. Ito ay nakatadhana na maging he will be fully integrated And on May 8 of this year, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte appointed him as the 26th Chief of the Philippine National Police. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most bemedaled and awarded police officer, our guest of honor and speaker, the Chief of the Philippine National Police, Police General Guillermo Lorenzo Tolentino Eliazar. Palakpakan po natin siya.
Thank you. Please be seated. On my command, tikas, pahinga, paluwag. Yan yung formation natin ngayon, di ba? Lahat ba kayo ay nakukover ng parachute? Walang nababasa? Okay, sige. Yan, yung mga tumutulog, yan, pasok kayo ng konti. Huwag nyo lang harangan yung ibang nasa unahan nyo. And i-maintain pa rin yung physical distancing natin. Maganda naman at nakasuot tayo ng face mask at meron ding face shield. Tinanggal ko na yung face shield ko para hindi naman ngongo ang aking pagkasalita dito. Hayaan nyo munang magpugay tayo sa mga kasama ko nandito ngayon. Una, itong ating spokesperson ng Regional Task Force ng LCAP. Palapakan natin si Atty. Plosimer Chris Gonzales. Alam niyo si Fiscal, na-meet ko siya when I was the Deputy Chief PNP for Administration. And our Chief PNP then was Police General Cascolan. We had command visit, our Chief PNP then, to this region, doon sa RHQ at nakita natin kung paano ang participation na kanyang ginagawa para sa ating effort on LCAP, particularly our legal offensive. And kahit noon pa man, nag-iba-iba na mga Chief PNP, pati na rin mga Regional Director, and still nandiyan pa rin siya para tayo tulungan. Palakpakan natin siya. Ang ating Regional Director, Police Brigadier General Rolly Miranda. Palakpakan natin. Itong inyong Regional Director, kaya nababanggit niya dahil nagpangabot kami sa PMA. When I was graduating cadet, first class cadet o fourth year, siya naman ay pumasok sa PMA. So meaning to say, fourth year ako, siya naman is plebo. Kaya lang, pareho kami ng edad dito. Actually, I'll be retiring next month by November 13. At ang regional director niyo naman, 3 days after that, November 16 is mag-retire na rin. Sabi ko nga sa kanya, pahulihin pumasok ng PMA. Di ba? Kasi supposed to be, kung pumasok agad siya na maaga, naging classmate ko siya. Pero inisip ko rin, buti na lang din hindi, kasi baka mamaya kung naging classmate ko siya, baka siya pa naging Chief PNP, di ba? Kaya okay na lang na RD ka na lang, Rolly. At ako na lang at ang Chief PNP. Kasama ko rin dito ang aking Senior Executive Assistant. Palakpakan natin, Police Brigadier General Gregory Bonyagbal. At ang ating Provincial Director na Aklan PPO, Police Colonel Ramir Perlito Perlas. Palakpakan natin. Sa mga kasama natin dito na mga the staff of provincial staff and personal and special staff of Aklan PPO, then batiin din natin ang ating first commander at mga chiefs of police. Palakpakan natin. Pwede bang tumaas ang kamay ng ating mga ng dalawang first commander? Ayun. Palakpakan natin. How about the chiefs of police? Taas ang mga kamay. Ayun, naduga. Palakpakan natin. To the other members or the chiefs of different national support units, the police commission officers, non-police commission officers, pati na rin ang NUP, for that matter, to the men and women of Aklan PPO, mas malakas sa palakpak. To all other guests present here, the members of the media, those who are joining us and watching us online, ladies and gentlemen, magandang hapon. Umuulan man, pero napakaganda pa rin hapon sa ating lahat. Hindi ubra na yung ulan na yan, maapekto sa visit ko dito. Isipin mo, pagkatagal-tagal ng pinaplano, ang pagpunta ko dito, hindi matuloy-tuloy, di ba? And yet, uulan tapos mapipigil, hindi pwede yun. Kaya nga buti na lang meron kayong malaking parachute na nandito ngayon. And still, magkakalapit pa. Nasa gitna ko, nasa palibot ko kayo. Nagkakitaan tayo habang nag-relax kayo na nakikinig sa akin. Hindi natin pwedeng sayangin ang pagkakataong ito. May clean panahon lamang na aking pagbisita dito, subalit matagal ko nang gustong gawin. Alam niyo ba, nung ako'y mag-assume as the Chief PNP, and that was May of this year, may clean lang ang panahon na aking paminungkulan. At isa sa aking mga obligasyon, ikutin ang mga major units ng ating PNP, yung ng ating mga police regional offices. Pero naisip ko na hindi lamang puntahan ang mga regional headquarters na talaga naman pinupuntahan ng mga Chief PNP. Mas maganda na puntahan ang mga police provincial offices at city police offices kung may pagkakataon. At kahit noon pa man, as early as June, ang inyong regional director was inviting me already dahil gusto niya sa aking ipakita at ipagpatuloy yung ating AKAP Kapatid Program, Fiscal, yun po yung kadugsong ng mga ginagawa natin sa LCAP. Na aside from our legal offensive, pero dun sa ating mga kasamahan naman na gusto magbalik loob, handun at napaganda ang programang inilalaan sa kanila. Subalit dahil nga, mula nung Hunyo yata o Mayo, hanggang ditong September, lagi na lang kung hindi MECQ, ECQ, ang Iloilo City and Iloilo, hindi matuloy-tuloy. Pero nitong October, at yung Iloilo City nga is naging GCQ na lang, at ando naman natin RFQ, even though hindi pa rin ako matutuloy sa Iloilo, pero naandito na ako sa PRO6 at pupuntahan ang mga pwedeng puntahan ng probinsya, kagaya ng Aklan Police Provincial Office. During my younger years in the service, at tingin ko ako ng pinakabatanda dito nung ako'y police major pa lang at nasa din sa mga probinsya, talaga namang pagdapuntaan ka ng senior officer, yung general na pupunta doon, aside from the regional director, is talagang high moral, high moral sa atin. At meron pagkakataon noon, nagkaroon kami ng enkwentro sa mga NPA at meron kami na neutralize. Ang Chief PNP pumunta doon, lumipad para magbigay ng award at pati na rin mag-promote ng ibang kasamahan namin. Yung mga pictures namin noon. At ang Chief PNP pa noon, si Jelping Lacson na pumunta doon, talagang cherish natin yung mga pagkakataon na yun. Kaya naisip ko, kung ito ay nakapagbigay ng inspirasyon or motivation o pag-boost ng moral sa akin noon, bakit kaya hindi ko gawin ito sa mas maraming pulis natin habang ako ay nanunukulan as Chief PNP? Kaya nga, andito ako ngayon, may klimang panahon, pero magkakaharap tayo. Kung wala ka ng pandemic, baka mamaya, apiran pa tayo, tsapan, di ba? Pero hindi, mamaya, magpipicture taking pa rin tayo, para may souvenir pa rin tayo, di ba? Kahit umuulan. Itong, Aklan PPO, this is my first time to be here in this camp. Pero ang unang punta ko dito sa Kalibo was in 2005 when I attended the burial nung inilibing ang aking classmate na si late Police Superintendent O.D. Magallanes. Siguro, hindi pa, merong iba sa inyo ng mga senior officers and PNCOs na natandaan yung nangyari na yun, na nag-amok ang isang security nitong aking classmate at napatay ang acting provincial director, pati na rin ng chief of police ng Kalibo Municipal Police Station. Napakalungkot na pangyayari. Actually, hindi lang yun. Almost halos the same year or may pang-itan na ilang taon. Isa ko rin classmate, acting provincial director din ng Mindoro Oriental. Si Police Superintendent Poha that time was also killed. ng sundalo rin, ng pulis din na nag-amok. Napakalungkot. Kaya nga ito pagbalik ko dito ay paggugulat sa mga nakaraan at pagbigay pugay sa mga kasamahan natin na nagbuwis ng buhay dahil na rin sa atin sa pagsiservisyo. Isang reason din ng aking pag-ikot is tingnan ang inyong kondisyon, hindi lamang pagseguridad kung hindi pangkalusugan, at the same time, alamin ang pagtugon nyo sa ating mga programang sinusulong ng Philippine National Police. Noong ako'y manungkulan bilang hepe, iniisip ko, ano ba ang mga programa na dapat gawin? Napakaikli lamang naman ng aking stint as the Chief PNP, and I was wondering, ano ba ang dapat kong gawin? Sa more than 38 years in my service, pati na rin yung kasama na pagiging kadete ng PMA, pati na rin pagiging opisyal ng Philippine Constabulary, and eventually ng Philippine National Police, halos lahat ng baitang ng ating organisasyon aking napagdaanan na. At nakita ko na andyan na lahat ng programa, andyan ang iba't iba nating mga doktrina at mga policies. Ang kulang na lang, the proper implementation and supervision para gawin itong mga programang ito. Kaya nga, sinamarize ko na lang itong ating mga programa, ating mga reforms, at gawin isang guide nating lahat. Intensified cleanliness policy, na alam kong dapat ay alam natin lahat. Kaya nga nakikita ko nga, merong intensified cleanliness policy doon, meron din doon, at kung saang lugar. Kalinisan sa lahat ng pagkakataon. Anchored on the broken windows theory, na nagsasabing small problems must be addressed immediately to prevent these small problems from getting worse. Maliit pa lang, itama na, ayusin na, kapulutan ng aral para hindi na lumaki at maging problema pa. At dyan na papaloob itong kalinisan sa ating opisina, sa ating hanay, at ganoon na rin sa ating komunidad. Alam nyo, kung tayo lahat, ang sense of accountability natin, kung alam natin na ang consequences na ating gagawin, lagi iisipin natin, doon lang tayo sa tama, doon lang tayo sa kung ano ang mandato natin. Napaka-basic ng cleanliness and offices, at maaaring nagtataka kayo, bakit ito pinagdidiinan? Ito ang concern ng ating Chief PNP. Talagang ini-inspect pa ang mga opisina dahil dyan nagsisimula lahat ang ating disiplina. Unang-una, ang ating mga kabayan, pag meron silang idudulog sa atin, saan ba sila pupunta? Doon sa opisina ko? Hindi. Kay RD? Hindi rin. Dito kay PD? Maaaring hindi. Pero saan? Sa ating mga police stations. Yung pupunta sa amin dito kay RD, kay PD, mga VIP ang government officials, kaibigan, kamag-anak. Pero yung common tao, the very reason of our existence as police officer, doon pupunta sa inyo. Kaya ano na lamang ang dadatnan kung madumi, hindi presentable. Hindi kailangan bago ang ating police station. Hindi kailangan kompleto ang gamit. Ang maalaga lamang presentable, malinis. Dahil ang police station natin are the windows to the soul of the Philippine National Police, kung saan the lasting first impression doon natin makikita at maibibigay sa kanila. Kaya nararapat lamang na ito, na yan ang ating ipakita sa kanila. At kadugsong yan, itong ating cleanliness in the ranks, ang paglinis sa ating hanay. Kaya nga pinabibilis natin ang pagresolba ng mga kaso doon sa mga pulis natin na nagmamalabis. Ito may mga kaso, at talagang may ebidensya yan, tanggalin ka agad dyan, huwag tayo mangimi. Ha? Kumbaga, ang daming gusto magpulis, hindi natin kailangan ang mga bugok ng pulis sa ating hanay. At kung meron pa namang pagkakataong may salba, ito minor infraction, ayan yung ating reformative. Meron tayong punitive, meron reformative, but more than that, preventive. Sense of accountability, intervention na alam natin na huwag na tayong gagawa ng mali pa. Alam nyo, napakataas na expectation sa atin ng ating mga kababayan. Eh kung baga, ito, doble na nga sweldo natin, lahat ng biyaya binibigay sa atin. Kaya hindi mo sila masisisi na sa kaunting kamalian, kaunting pagkakamali natin, hayun. At nalalaman kaagad. Dahil lang sa isa, dalawa na pagkakamali, tayo ay nadadamay lahat. Sa mga probinsya akong pinuntahan, kagaya dito, basically, wala namang complaint sa inyo. Disiplinado ang bababa ng krimen. And yet, pag merong lumutang na nuwes ka, pag merong sinampan, damay-damay tayong lahat. Ang sakit ng kalingkingan, ramdam ng buong katawan. Kaya nga, andito tayo para ipagpatuloy ang paglilis sa ating hanay so that we can have the trust and confidence of the public na ating pinagsisilbihan. That is the short term na ginagawa natin sa internal cleansing program natin. Sa long term, itong ating sinimulan na faceless, nameless recruitment process through QR code. Walang padrino at walang palakasan. Naging kultura na natin yan at alam nyo lahat yan. Naging kultura na natin pag meron tayong pag may gusto magpulis, iniisip na kailangan may kakilala. Otherwise, baka matanggal o baka mamaya ma-slash siya. Ano nangyari tuloy? Pinagsasamantalahan, pinasukan ng korupsyon. Yung iba nakakalusot na hindi naman talaga qualified. Yung iba naman, ay talagang ang pobreng aplikante, ay talagang mag-aarap ng kilala. Kisihodang magbayad dyan. Kisihodang maglagay, basta matanggap lang yan. Ano na ang iisipin? Sa simula pa lamang korupsyon na, what do you expect sa mga taong yan? Kaya minsan, mapapaisip ka, bakit meron tayong pulis na nagpapakamatay? May iba kung makapatay, walang pakundangan, or merong iba sariling kamag-anak minumules siya. Baka naman sa simula pa lamang, hindi na dapat maging pulis at napalusutan. Ang nangyari sa classmate ko na si Odi Magallanes, pati na rin kay Kerel Puaha, maaring ganun. Maaring, pwede sabihin natin na along the process, nagkaganyan, but nasaan may pagkukulang tayo at yun ang gusto nating itama. These are the changes, paglilinis sa ating hanay na ating ginagawa. Cleanliness of the community, kalinisan sa krimen. Pwedeng sinasabing literal na malinis sa surroundings, but more than that, malinis sa krimen, malinis sa komunidad. Kaya nga, dyan ang ating mga programa, our campaign against all forms of criminality, campaign against illegal drugs, insurgency, terrorism, pati na rin ang cybercrime. All of this nakapaloob dyan sa cleanliness in the community. As a whole, the intensified cleanliness policy is very basic. Pero ito ang daan para patuloy nating makuha ang tiwala, ang respeto ng ating mga pulis na siyang magdulot para sila ay tumulong, mag-cooperate at sumuporta sa atin ng buong puso. At yun ang magiging daan para mas maging epektibo tayo sa pagsiservisyo natin sa kanila. Sa tulong ng ating mga kababayan, sa tulong, cooperation sa cooperation, mapagsasama-sama natin lahat ito. We are celebrating our 120th Police Service Anniversary. In fact, delayed na tayo kasi August siya-celebrate yan. But because of this pandemic, even in Camp Crame, National Headquarters, we only officially celebrated it noong alert level 4 na hindi na MECQ ang Metro Manila. At yun ay last week lamang. Dito rin, kahapon o isang araw ginawa. Subalit, ang sinasabi ko nga, the true spirit of the police service, wala sa Camp Crame yan. Hindi rin yan nasa RHQ or even dito sa PHQ. Ang totoong diwa ng police service is being celebrated every day in our police station. Kung saan dumudulog ang ating mga kababayan. Para sa ating mga kasamahan, binabati ko at binibigyan ng parangal ang ating mga wardies sa araw na ito. At gusto kong tawagin, ulitin, itong mga wadis ito. Police Colonel Ramir Perlito Perlas, Police Lieutenant Colonel Rogelio Tumagtang Jr., Police Major Donald Reyes, Police Executive Master Sergeant Ariel Damasco, NUP Prefigay Salazar. You are representing the men and women of Aklan PPO. At kagaya ninyo, ang iba pang mga pulis natin nationwide, araw-araw gumagawa ng mga mamunting bagay. The small good deeds, maaring hindi nakikita, hindi napapansin ng iba. Andun yung sinasabi kong example na babaeng pulis na nagpapa-breastfeed ng hindi niya kailangang sanggol. For several occasions, mga pulis natin nagpapanak ng buntis sa patrol vehicle, sa tricycle, sa sakyan, sa eskinita sa bahay, at iba pa. Kayo at sila, yan ang totoong mukha ng Philippine National Police. Please be seated. Hindi ang ilan-ilang pulis sa mga bugok sa ating hanay, na kagaya sinabi ko kanina, pag gumawa ng kamalian, apektado tayong lahat. But just saying, huwag tayong paapekto sa mga yan dahil tayo, tuloy lang natin ang ating gagawin. All of us must be Police Community Relations Officer representing our organization dahil ang ating objective, maging bahagi ng komunidad, to encourage everybody to cooperate with us. Ang magiging daan para mas maging epektibo tayo sa ating pagtatrabaho, sa ating mandato. With that, once again, I would like to congratulate each and every one of you. Gusto ko iparating sa inyo ang aking pasasalamat sa hapong ito. Sa wakas, sa pag-iintay, nakarating na rin ako dito. Kung kayo masaya, mas lalo akong masaya na makita kayo. Mabuhay ang Aklan Police Provincial Office. Mabuhay tayong lahat. Maraming salamat sa inyo.
Thank you so much, sir, for the inspiring confidence and mystical leadership for the Philippine National Police in general and to all the people who serve those.
We'll now come to the giving of memento of the Provincial Command and also the local of 17 municipal police station in the province of Aklan to be presented by Police Colonel Javier Perito Piperlas to Police General Guillermo Lorenzo Lizar.
The fighting swords of Aragon, locally known as talibong, were used and carried by different generations of Aragon warriors and freedom fighters who defied several foreign intruders. Likewise, it is the weapon of guerrilla soldiers during the World War II that clashed with famed Japanese samurai, carried by the Japanese Imperial Army in close fighting and hand-to-hand combat. Its handle and scabbard is uniquely crafted and hand-sculptured, giving it a distinct pattern and design that is uniquely different.
Barong Tagalog made in piña fiber from the oldest manufacturer and weaver of piña cloth in the Philippines, the province of Aklan. Those are being exported to various parts of the world, most particularly in North America and Europe.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing the 17 municipal police stations represented by the respective chiefs of police giving their tokens and mementos as well.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Pagsulong ng adigain, pangakong mananatiling matatag, kahit ang puso sa takot ay titiyak.
retirement ko na. Parang gusto akong paiyakin na. Maraming salamat sa inyo.
Once again, thank you so much, sir. We would like to request everyone now to please stand for the last singing of the PNP Lingkod ng Bayan.
Once again, thank you so much, everyone. Kudos, Philippine National Police.
We will now have our photo opportunity with our Chief Philippine Police General Lazar. We do
Bawat pagsubok na nalampasan, kahit minsan din pinanghihinaan, hindi pa rin pagagapi. Kahit mahirap ay ngingiti ang labi, takot at pangamba man ay maghari, para sa kaligtasang hindi mawari. Ngunit isa ang sigurado, kayang-kaya to kung ikaw at ako. Ikaw at ako, sa iisang laban, ikaw at ako, para sa inang bayan. Laban ko ay laban mo, laban natin para sa mundo. Kung sa dulo ay hindi sigurado, ang mahalaga tayo hindi sumuko. Sa pagtupad ng tungkulin, sa pagsulong ng adhikain, pangakong mananatiling matatag, kahit ang puso sa takot ay bihag. Walay man sa pamilya, sa anak na nangungulila, sa ama't na nangangamba, kung bukas ba tayo'y uuwi pa. Ang lahat ng ito ay kakayanin, dahil sa bayan ito ang tungkulin. Kahit walang sandatang saklay, at tanging Diyos ang nag-iisang gabay.